What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS2. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one. So I've actually done a couple of things in between the last episode and this one. Number one is we've now got a new truck. We're in it right now. I'm going to show you around it in a second. Number two is I've also cleared the roads with the winter mod I'm using. So I've got another add-in for that mod. So we'll talk about that later. Anyway, truck. Let's come over into here. Let's have a look at her. So we've got the MAN, which said I was going for. That's what we've gone for. We're going for the TX 26.540. If people know trucks better than I do, then that's what we're going for. This is one I've built a little bit. I've changed a couple of things around. We've got no mirrors or anything. It's now cameras and stuff. So that definitely looks a lot nicer. I'm just letting it flick through the screens there. It actually looks very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, she's all set up and done. I've literally just designed it and done it and pressed save and stuff. So you guys are literally missed out on anything but me sitting around and configuring it for about half an hour actually. So that's all you missed. We're going to drive around today. I've done it in this grayish blue. I quite liked it. So that's what we went for. But yeah, we've moved slightly locations. We're still in Scotland, so I guess let's just jump straight into the freight market and let's go see what we can find. Where we're going to go today. So we could go to Oslo, but I don't really want to. Oh, we could go up over there. That actually might be a fun one. Oh, sorry. Clicked out. We could go up over into Iceland. Where else could we go? Another one going to Iceland. That one's going to a bit of Scotland we've never actually been to before. We've been there. I've never been over there, I don't think. Let me just have a quick look at the world map. No, we've never been over here, so that might be fun just to get unlocked over here, maybe. Let's see what else we've got in the freight market. Another one of you guys also mentioned saying that I don't have a trailer yet. Yeah, I know. There's a reason for it. One, I was saving up for a truck, so that was reason number one. Let's just see where else we can go. We've been there before. We've been to Glasgow. So I think what we might do is we might do... Ooh. Not really getting priced very well for that, but that's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll go here. So we'll set the GPS. We'll go there. We'll go to that particular part. Another thing I want to do is I want to go into our company. If we go to truck manager, you can now see we've got 3 trucks sitting here doing next to nothing actually. That was the DAF we were in, which was making quite a lot of daily profit actually. But we're now in this MAM, which currently is making 0. It's done 0 miles. That Mercedes we had though, the Mercedes I'm pretty sure is our first truck we had. It's done quite a few miles for us and everything. Its daily profit's quite good actually. And then the DAF which we were just in last episode. So if I actually just go into here and I'll can I show you guys a little bit better? Ah, there we go. There's a bit of a better one. These are our current trucks, obviously. Our truck, the guy who's driving this one. We've got nobody driving this one. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to a recruitment agency. Doesn't matter which one I click. Hire a driver. Alright, let's just see if we can find a goodish driver, shall we? Really, I don't care what you look like. I just really want an okay driver. Who has some good stuff. So... and obviously isn't going to cost me a fortune. To be honest with you, he's quite good. pretty sure like the pictures are like pictures of devs and stuff as well. I'm pretty sure. I'm right now. I'm looking at the pricing and looking at the driver ratings and stuff, just to figure out who I want to go with. I think I'm going for more like those guys. Obviously, the driver rating will go up. What did these want for mile? 1403. 1403. Okay, yeah, so we're getting a little bit better over here. Yeah, but you want more price per mile. Your price per mile is too high. 1403 though. You know what? I'm gonna go with this guy. He's not got much to his name, but I think he's gonna be a good driver. He's also not asking too much per mile, so right, my tire. We're gonna select there, and you're gonna get in my old truck. And off you go. There we go. We hide him. So he should be cracking on and get going, and we're gonna get going as well. Right, now that we've sorted that out, right? Okay, so let's reset the camera. Let's turn on the engine for the first time. I guess what we'll do as well is we'll do our lights. Wow, they're bright. Get going. Don't really think I need that either. So nice being able to like look down a road and actually see what we're doing. This thing's actually relatively fast. I like it. A little bit more powered than our last guy as well, so we shouldn't struggle too much. You're gonna let me go, thank you. We're just jumping off over in here anyway. Thank you. Alright, let's get our vehicle, shall we? Let's get going. This is the one we marked. We're going up into a little bit north of Scotland. Right, let's get hitched up. Obviously, driving a new vehicle as always comes with its challenges. You've got to figure out a load of new stuff. This is a brand spanking new this as well, so I don't really want to damage it that much. If I can. There we go, we're in. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Here we go. Which way we're going here? Left. I just want to know what I does on the range mode, trip, available air pressure, oil pressure. We'll do that. The thing is going without like any issue at all. Also, it sounds a lot different compared to our last one, which is nice. Oh wow, okay, so the mirrors even light up like when somebody's down like in my blind spot. That's quite cool. It makes it easier. This is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so in between episodes as well, I've changed up a couple of mods. We're now using the Frosty Winter mod along with the clean roads. Just because I thought, like, you know, by now they'll have like clean roads and stuff. But it's not. we've done a few episodes with it on, so having some clean roads is nice. A bit more responsive this now as well. I do feel like we're actually going somewhere now in this thing. It's actually quite nice. I'm actually concentrating on driving here a little bit more. I've also turned off track IR as well. I do have the head tracking, but I have got it turned off currently. Just because I didn't really want it on. So, I like how, like, when someone comes down my side, it literally tells me that there's somebody down my side. That makes it so much easier for me. I do like being able to see out the windows a little bit more clearly as well. That's really nice as well. But yeah, so far I'm actually really liking the truck. It's nice. To be honest with you, I haven't really showed it off much. So it's a nice man. MAN is what we wanted to go for. The screen there in the bottom left is actually quite good, and we're going to quickly do that. And we literally, well, we set off from the dealer as well, so that's also nice. I do like having the camera on the A-pillar as well. It's actually really nice. I've actually never really driven a car or anything like that with like the new camera technology system thing in it. So this is like the first time. Okay, obviously this thing only does 56. miles an hour, but yeah, at some point we'll get a nice picture of the exterior here in a second. I think I just need a little bit of road. It's fully fueled as well, I do believe. Just trying to find where the fuel gauge is. Oh yeah, down the bottom in the middle. Fully going. Not sure if this is slightly electric as well. I'm not sure. I'm seeing a lot of green down there. Let's see if we can try and get like an exterior view here at some point. I just need a little bit of straight road. Looks like we're going up onto a highway down here, so maybe it's down here when we're going up. Might be where we go. I gotta say, this thing's actually quite nice. I'm actually really liking it so far. The roads are nice and clean. I can actually see the road markings now. That's one of my issues I was having. I couldn't see the road markings properly. Yeah, that road leads into here. That's fine. Somebody's down me inside. Very nice. I actually quite like the obviously figuring out how it handles going up things is going to be interesting. Not sure how I see the front camera. I guess I'm missing a keybind, which I'll have a look for in between episodes to see if I can switch the infotainment thing. I know, don't need to indicate. I'm good. Oh, actually, nope. I need to indicate. I need to get that out. so much nicer just to be able to look in a camera mirror, honestly. I like it. Let's hopefully get onto it. It looks like we go around this corner, then there's a bit of straight bit of road, so hopefully I should be able to get a nice screenshot for the video maybe, as well as show you guys the truck a little bit. Let's see if we can get an exterior view. Just use up both lanes while we do it. There you go, there's our truck. It looks quite nice. Let's get over into the lane. Let people get by. Actually, it's not. I think that might be a screenshot right there. The video. Alright, let's back into the lane. Alright, I think let's get cruise control set. 60, there we go. I think as well she'd be a lot better for carrying some heavy cargo as well, which I want to get into. I could have went a little bit more customization on the inside as well, but I chose not to customize too much, because it's just customization really. Like if it was like something I was getting in real life, I would customize it out the 9, but for the most part, no, don't need to. She turns. I think she's a little bit more better handling than my last one. Yeah, I really need to figure out how to turn or even change the infotainment. To be honest with you, I think it's like big. That map's now big enough for me to follow the map without having the map on screen. As well, I don't think we're going that far as well to be able to. Where we need to sleep 4 hours. It's going to take us 6. Okay, we're going to have to sleep. What time does it need to be there by? Friday. It's Thursday, 10 AM. It needs to be there Friday between 1 and 2. Yeah, we've got enough time to sleep at some point. Right, we're coming off here anyway, so right, let's just try not to crash this thing. It's brand spanking new. Thank you. Looks like we're getting stuck behind some traffic going up the hill here. Right, how do I turn this off again? F1? Nope. 3? Yeah, F3. I also might need to sort out some of the keybinds now as well, because I think some of them were disabled because we didn't have certain bits on our last truck, so I think I need to go re-enable those. And maybe that might work a little bit smoother as well, but other than that, no. I'm actually really pleased with our new purchase. I'm not sure though that in the centre, if that is, so there's no lane keeping. Okay, I'm going through like things like what are like new cars and lorries these days, like lane management and stuff like that. I just want to know if I can get close enough to this guy here in front. No. I think that was actually keeping me to the speed limit there as well. No, it wasn't. Trailer come around. Oh, we're good. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. We're well into January now. I hope everybody had a good, safe New Year's and everything like that. If you guys are just tuning back in, I went really quiet there for a while. I apologize. I'm just sort of like learning the truck, getting used to it, and seeing how I feel. But yeah, we're well into the new year now. And to be honest with you, I can't believe that we're nearly about like midway through January now. Just about. We're not that far out at all. Like once January's rolled, like I always find like the first 4 months of the year always fly by. Like to be honest with you, most of my family has birthdays and stuff like that between like like the beginning of January all the way through to around about April. And then everything dies off after that until like the back end of the year. And I always find that everything flies by up until April, and then it's like the brakes slam on. I feel like the year then starts to drag, but yeah, we're well on our way through January, which is crazy to think about, to be honest. Trying to figure out where like the high beams are. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where things are on like the dash and stuff like that. I haven't really had a look. I'm just trying to figure everything out with. I think with the lights, I think if I stick them onto, I can't really quite put them on auto. I always keep them on anyway. Even during the day, it doesn't really matter if you have your lights on during the day. Usually on my car at least, I have my lights on auto. Like, they turn on and off as and when needed. But most of the time they're on auto. Unless if I need them not to be on auto, but sometimes I just turn them on and leave them on all the time. It doesn't really matter. As long as you ain't got your high beams on, then you're alright. Usually. No harm in it. To be honest with you, one thing I haven't actually done a lot recently is actually put my fog lights on. It's been foggy recently. Actually, days of recording this, it was actually really, really foggy, especially like around where I live. It's just like low-level fog. And actually, like the sun like broke out for maybe about like literally 15 minutes, and then the fog rolled back in. Like it's like I walked to a window. I went, oh, it's nice and sunny out there now. And then like I walked and got something to eat, and then went back to that same window, and I just went, oh, fog's back. Yeah, it was been a weird day. Like right now, it's clear skies, and you can fully see the moon. Lovely clear skies at the moment, but to be honest with you, it's been really, really cold, especially this week. I've been wearing at least 2 layers on the top and the bottom half of my body all week, last week, probably again this week. It always feels weird because this time of year I tend to wear more layers, but as soon as you go into the as soon as you switch from like going into spring and it warms up a bit more to where you don't really need them, I tend to take them off, and then for whatever reason I feel really, really cold because I'm so used to having them on. But it is what it is. Sorry, I'm yawning into the microphone while I'm talking. I'm not sure why I'm yawning. It's more than likely because it's absolutely pitch black right now outside. my desk faces a window, and I can actually like sort of like look out that window as I'm sat here recording this. So it's just absolutely pitch black. I've got a light on behind me, but the rest of the lights are out in like the room and stuff, and it's I think it's starting like set in that yeah, it's like near bedtime. It's not nowhere near bedtime. It's like 7 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. If you guys are wondering when I'm recording this, which is nothing really. But yeah, January is absolutely flying by for me. It's like, well, it's the 12th of January when I'm recording this, so it's just like this is going to be like the second full week back to normal. But to be honest with you, it feels like the Christmas period, the festive period, is like, it only feels like it was like a couple of days ago. It wasn't. It was like, you know, you're talking like Christmas was now like what, two whole weeks ago. It does not feel like doesn't feel like 2 weeks at all. Feels like it was literally a couple of days ago. But yet again, I think I've said this before, I tend to do a bit of work over the festive period, and usually that little bit of work I do makes it feel like I'm not really having much time off. So really it feels like I've had no time off whatsoever. So I'm thinking about maybe over the next maybe month or two, finding maybe a week's worth of period where I can just go, you know what, I'm having a week off. That or half a week off or something. Like a long weekend to where I'm not going to do any work. You're not going to bother me. If you bother me, then yeah, I'm getting those holidays back. I just want some time off. I want some time away from everybody. Really, I just want to put my feet up and relax and just watch some TV for a bit. I'm not really that type of person who really sits down and watches TV. I do from time to time, but I don't as well at the same time. Now I know why I'm getting tired. This guy's yawning. How close are we to... about an hour. Right. I think we pull in here. I think we pull in here and we sleep. Right, let's get him in here. What we'll do is we'll get some good pictures of the truck as well, I think, while we're here. So we'll turn the engine back on. What we'll do is we'll do handbrake. What we'll do is we'll head outside. We'll have a quick look. Is I accidentally turned on the mirrors. It's actually looking really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I was going to change the seats as well. I wish I changed the seats. But to be honest with you, for what she is, she's actually really, really nice. I like it. Right, let's turn her off. Let's go ahead and sleep. Yeah, 10 o'clock at night. Making sure when we pull her out of there, we're not going to hit that lorry. Yeah, we're not. Okay, cool. We don't need to put fuel in her. Not anytime soon anyway, I don't think. Don't know how big the tank is. I think we're good. Indicate out. Going out. Don't see a lorry coming, but he's going to have to brake now. I'm well on out. if I can hit. Okay, yeah. Lorry's gonna get itself going back up to. Oh, actually, get her up to 60. Going to be a bit of a short trip, this one. It's going to be about 40 minutes long or something like that. We'll go pull in somewhere. You're going to pull out? Yes, you are. I think we're going to head off through town here. Oh, Renault. Nice. Cut in that corner a little bit. My bad. Okay, we turn left down here. To be honest with you guys, like, I'm not really quite sure which sections is actually pro mods and which ones aren't. But I'll tell you something right now. Some of these cities are actually well put together. Actually feel like cities. I wish, like, especially like in the UK, I wish they'd like overhaul the UK a little bit more and like give the UK a little bit more of a little bit more cities and stuff like that, a little bit more back stuff. Like flushed it out a little bit more. Let's take 50 up here. Oh wow, those high beams are bright. Holy moly. I want to know. I'm going to try and set. There you go. My beams are set. Cruise control is set. All is good in the hood. Yeah. Harmonic high beams on this thing. Very nice. That's cool. Alright, where turn here? I know it's a through road, so I don't need to indicate. I need to take my time. Bit tighter than I thought it was going to be. That was my bad there. I love the harmonic high beams. I know that I don't know if it's Audi or not. I think it is. They've got like these like matrix lights now, which you can get, which is like what it does is like if a car's coming towards you, it like shuts off like a certain bit of like the high beams, so like it doesn't dazzle the driver, so you can like still keep your high beams on. It just like shuts out that section where that car is. It also works like if like a car passes you or something. Right, we need to slow down here because this is not really a through road for us. So I need to stop and take our time. Yeah, well, like we're up like in the Scottish Highlands right now. Couldn't say I've ever driven around up here. I've driven around a lot in Scotland. It's just that I haven't actually driven up in like this part of Scotland, I don't think. I'd love to though. Even in like the winter months I would do it. I love driving around. Driving's one of my favourite things to do in real life, really. That's why I like this game so much. I get to drive. Yeah, it's not with like a steering wheel and some pedals and stuff, but it's still driving. Like I do really, really thoroughly enjoy it. It's like one thing, like before I could drive, I was like, oh, I don't think I'll ever really enjoy driving. That's what I used to think anyway. Like back when I was like early teenager, I was just like, you know, I don't think I'll ever actually really enjoy driving. I think it's going to be one of those things, like it's going to get me from point A to point B. That's it. I'm not going to like the in between. But to be honest with you, like now I can like pick up my keys and actually just go out in the car and just drive, and I could drive for hours. Like sometimes when like when I'm going to like certain jobs and stuff like that for work, like sometimes I'll go, you know what, we're going the long way. And I will legitly go the long way just to have fun. It's crazy, but it's what happens when you like driving that, or like if I'll be driving home or something, I'll be like, oh, I know where there's some country roads, let's go drive down those and go have some fun. And yeah, next thing you know, I'm down country roads and I'm having fun. Yeah, good times, good times. Okay, this is quite a tight turn. Oh, comes up to another tight turn as well. Okay. Yeah, customers expecting the delivery soon. Yep, I know. Actually, just going to tilt the camera up there a little bit more. I think like the camera's a little bit too low. Might have to reset the camera just to set a little bit higher, maybe. I think it's still a little bit low. It's minus 15 according, 16 according to the clock down there. Don't know if you guys can see it. It's minus 16. Hasn't quite been that cold in the UK as of yet. It's been cold, like, don't get me wrong. It's not been minus 16 cold, but it's been cold. I think like, let's have a look at the temperature is now. Minus 2. And the sun's only not that long gone down, so yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I think it's supposed to warm up this week actually, as well. Not off the high beams, don't really need them. There we do. There's another thing I love to do is I love driving in the dark. That's one thing I really love to do. The only downside of driving in the dark is everybody these days has got LED lights, and a lot of them are very, very, very blinding. It's like every now and again, like somebody will flash me for my lights, but it's just like my lights aren't on high beam. Sometimes I'll just like flash them back, just like go, yeah, look, they're not on high beam at all. Like that's high beam. Yeah, this is a little bit higher. Let me just stop my phone from ringing. Somebody is ringing me. Again, every time I sit down and play ATS, somebody always rings. When you're driving, it's incredibly hard to shut it up. And on high beams again. You can actually see what we're doing. I don't think we're that far away from our objective now. I think we are very, very close to where we need to be. Slowly get round here. don't have the high beams, so don't really need them while we're going through a little area. New location discovered, very nice. Fuel station here. I love in games when they stick people by the side of the road. I'm actually really enjoying driving this truck. Honestly, it's nice to drive a little bit higher spec truck. The one we were driving was okay, but it was struggling in certain areas. This one here is just, it's not really struggling really at all. So I'm pretty sure we're using the retarder there. Anyway, welcome to our destination. Okay, we can go this way. .30 miles an hour down here. There's snow there on the road. Oh, and we're going in here. As far as I can reverse back, but we're going in here. Let's see, where do you want it? There? I can do there, I think. Bit of a challenge for us. Why not? We want it there, okay. Well, let me put my high beams on now. Oh, that's my horn. It's got a horn. Oh, what we'll try and do is we'll try and get it nice and straight up down here. What we'll do is we'll stick our head out the window. Won't be able to see much, but at least I can see like the back end of the truck. A trailer even. More or less straight back. Nice. That'll do. Completed. Easy as that. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll now go find somewhere to go park up. Hopefully there's something local. Looks like there's something just down the road here to the right. Okay, so yeah, we'll go there then. Oh, I need to press drive again. Okay, there you go, it's back in auto. Right, there we go. But yeah, hope everybody's pleased with the new truck we've got. Do like it. Right, let's go find somewhere to go park. Looks like there's just after the roundabout, there's a truck stop there. Might be a garage. Are you going back on yourself? Yeah. Sometimes the way they like the jolt back and stuff like that, it doesn't make it feel like they're going that way. Right, this is where we're going right here. Oh, it's a garage which we can purchase. Can't actually sleep here, unfortunately. I don't think. Not in reverse. We are now. Might actually change some of my controls on my controller as well a little bit. Yeah, I guess what we'll do is we'll go down to the fuel station, which is back down here. We'll go park up there for the night, I think. Copper behind us. So first find our new vehicle. Forgot like how quick this thing accelerates. Actually, how low are we on fuel? Oh, actually doing quite rubbish on fuel actually. We've barely gone anywhere and we're really, really low. But we're not low, but we're low. I'm not sure if there's a way to upgrade like your fuel tanks. Let's pull in here, and I think lorry parking is here. Which I guess that's what we'll do. And we'll put down the engine. That's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one as much as I have. I've actually quite enjoyed this one, so hopefully you guys will stick around for the next one. Let me know what you think of the truck and everything. I think like one of the next things we're going to do is buy ourselves a trailer. It might not be this week, it might be next, but we'll see where we go in the next one. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end this one right here, and I'll hopefully see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?